Hey, welcome people. Welcome. Currently do have everyone muted because, people like to talk at random. Hold on, I'm currently taking the process right now to unmute everyone. Anyways, welcome to the show. There you go, I've unmuted everyone. Welcome!
What's up, dude?
So, alright,
here, Mr. Halloween.
Alright, anyways, though.
Stupid you are.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking commit.
He's gonna commit Juice WRLD after this.
Jesus.
Alright, kind people of who are tuning in here tonight.
Not all of them are.
Hey, any time of the day, really. But point being, we're gonna be getting to our first story here of the evening.
Don't you start at 7?
It is. It has been.
Alright, we need a
So
girl
it's
in
only
here to
one
make
time
things...
of the day.
We need a girl in here to make things interesting.
7
Oh my
PM,
God.
7
Here, I
PM.
can help you. Hold on.
Alright, chicken.
Oh. God, I need to get to the first fucking story. All right, this is the problem. No, I actually got because people are actually starting to criticize, since I'm actually getting consistent viewers, believe it or not, and they're criticizing me, saying that people talk over each other. So I
Yes.
want to fix that.
You need to fix the limit of people.
Yeah, they really aren't wrong.
Alright,
I mean,
you're right. I'm
Alright.
sorry. I'll stay quiet.
Alright, but hey, I'm gonna be getting over here to the first story. And I don't know if this is really a horror one. I mean, Bloody Disgusting apparently puts this movie up for like horror shit. I mean, I don't really get why it's a horror movie in the first place, labeled by them. But point being, Michael Keaton is now in talks to play Batman in the new Flash movie.
Let's go.
alright. As I'm not really a DC kind of guy, you know. I don't really like.
Well,
DC
I mean,
movies.
89 Batman. I mean, have you seen 89 Batman?
I have not seen 89 Batman. I'm sorry.
Mm. Definitely a good watch for nostalgia's sake, and yeah. Overall, I also did hear rumors going around that they're going to be working on a Batman Beyond a movie with Michael Keaton now and such in it as well. But if talks do go through for Michael Keaton being in the new Flash movie, hey, 90 nostalgia is coming around, so I think it's gonna help out.
I mean, like, since it's like quarantine, I just feel like I want to watch like some movies,
Oh,
like
God.
from each and every single series. So you never know.
I mean, hey, I would definitely watch 89 Batman. All right, I would suggest that for anyone watching. All right, if you watch 89 Batman, it's gonna be a good classic time of a watch.
Yeah, it's like watching like old Disney movies, like back.
Or porn.
Oh my God.
Just for nostalgia
Anyway,
sake.
all right, second story here for the evening. Hold on, let me get to the article here in question. Ryan Murphy's American Horror Story series will be found exclusively now on Hulu.
Oh, on motherfucker.
I never watched
Or like the
that.
dance or the streaming service.
You know,
Streaming
I don't
service.
have Hulu. Damn it.
Nah.
Also, Skeletal, are you still playing Mario Kart?
No, I'm not. I was replying
He
to the
is.
story.
He is playing Mario Kart.
I'm in the main menu of it, okay?
I see him online right now.
Yes, I am online, okay? But still, I was just mad about the Hulu thing. I don't have Hulu.
Oh, I thought you were mad about the Mario Kart thing.
But yes, as already famously said, the regular American Horror Story show. You don't help.
I don't try to.
And as already said, American Horror Story is being taken off of FX and moving to somewhere else, and hey, that new place is now Hulu. So, congrats.
Was the show any good? Because I didn't watch it. Oh, Chloe's here. What's up, Chloe?
Okay, I'm here.
Chloe.
Look who's late again.
I am sorry. You know, I have.
We don't want your
Well.
sorries. They don't fix you being late.
Look who is like 3 minutes
Oh no!
late.
Don't talk
How
to me,
dare you.
skeletal. Don't-
Alright, let's
I
not
mean-
start this. Alright, look, let's not start this right now.
Let's
Alright.
not start.
They
that.
argue like a married couple.
Let's.
No, I
Mm.
never.
Let's just.
Anyway,
mute.
we're gonna be getting to our second story, Skeletal. Go on.
Alright. Hellraiser Reboot is now rebooting VHS.
The reboot director actually, regarding did you read your article?
I did. I said Hellraiser's reboot director is now rebooting VHS. I did.
I didn't know you knew how to read.
I didn't read it correctly. Be quiet.
Alright, let's get to the gist of this. Well, VHS, another big horror property out there getting the reboot. I mean, the director behind this, the Hellraiser reboot, I think if the reboot does get off the ground, since last episode we have already said that Clive Barker wants the rights back to Hellraiser, so it's depending if this will even get made or not. So I'm personally looking forward to this reboot. I know a lot of other people aren't, though, because I know this is going to be a trend again of people saying, "Oh, it's another lazy remake. There's going to be nothing new to this." But with the director behind the Hellraiser reboot behind it, I think there's something. I think there is something that can be done. Maybe new stories that could be even added onto it already. But
I still haven't watched the movie.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
I personally have never seen Hellraiser, but it definitely sounds interesting.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. It's just that we've been covering a lot of stories on the Hellraiser reboot on this podcast a lot.
It's because it's been going around.
Yeah,
it's been going around. It's actually, speaking of hell, it has been in development hell for the past several years, ever since I believe 2000.
I belong in hell.
It's been in development.
Chloe, shut up, nobody asked.
It's been in development since 2000.
Oh my god, it is!
So
Chloe, shut up!
I thought Skeletal talked a lot.
On, woman.
I thought I talked a lot.
But yeah,
Alright,
the reboot itself has been in development since 2000 and such, and I mean, getting back Doug Bradley is going to be a task of hell for the studio because they treated Doug Bradley like shit during the original Hellraiser movies. They treated him like garbage. So I mean, if he's going to come back, I'm going to be glad, but I'm just hoping the studio treats him fairly. Since I already said multiple times in the past, the studio has not treated him fairly in the past. Literally, the last Hellraiser movie, they only offered him $500 for the role of Pinhead.
That's kind of retarded.
Isn't the role for a good movie over 1,000?
Exactly.
So yeah, that is pretty cheap.
Yeah, the point being they treat Doug Bradley like shit. Alright.
They don't teach him to, Bradley.
Alright, Skeletal, next story.
Alright. I don't know much about this next story, actually. But
it's kind of your job,
we
too.
have... Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, come on, man, come on.
Yo, alright. Alright, and this story is about Gremlins 3,
Stop singing,
I
Chloe!
believe.
Yeah, please, stop singing in the background. Yes, you are muted.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I mean, you can record everything she said and just play it back to her one day.
Alright,
I will play it back.
Skeletal, go back.
Oh.
Oopie, oopie.
Alright, Chloe, can you shut up for 5 seconds?
No, can you go?
Why was that so funny?
I was just about to say my story, then you go do 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 with the autistic chorus. Shut up! No, do not start this right now.
This is so fucking retarded.
Fight me!
They argue, dude.
Did I just say fight me?
You're not gonna fist fight today, okay?
They argue like a married couple.
Yes.
Jesus Christ!
You.
I'm trying to read out the story, and then you speak like an autistic chorus. What the
Oh my god, you're gonna get mad.
This is so stupid.
Skeletal, just
Okay.
You don't know because when we hang out in our free time, he does this all the time.
Alright. Next story. It's about Gremlins 3.
Rebels? Rebels?
You fucking left that out. You wrote that. I did not. You
No,
wrote that. It
you
says
read
Gremlins.
the article. Read the
I
article.
don't. I did. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Read the
Um,
article.
this is-
Gremlins 3.
I don't know
not
what's going
going
on
well.
with me today. I don't know. I just got scrolled down to like the.
Maybe you shouldn't be
page.
playing Mario Kart.
I'm not playing Mario Kart.
You should be researching.
Shut up.
Alright, but short story short, Gremlins 3 is currently in the far making of development. Not only has been confirmed that they're going back to the tone of the original movies, specifically the first movies, and second movie was a comedy for that matter, but they are indeed going back to the original. It also has been confirmed that Carl Ellsworth said that Gremlins 3, the main script that they're writing right now, is actually going to be focusing on the origin story of the Gremlins, the Mogwai, so I'm looking forward to that.
Wow.
Can I point out that Chloe left?
Yeah, I know she did because I've muted her because every time she would speak, she would start some random. I don't think she even read her story.
I don't think she
I'm
did.
kind of surprised I'm kind of surprised Gelt did.
Alright.
Hey, look, I'm just being honest, okay?
Alright, I'm going to be taking
What?
over for what Chloe's stories
Ooh,
were
can
meant
I?
to. I'm going to be taking over for what Chloe's stories were meant to be. Alright, no more cabin. Evil Dead Rise, as it's being called now. The fourth Evil Dead movie, has been confirmed by Bruce Campbell that the fourth Evil Dead movie, Evil Dead Rise, will not be taking place in the main cabin. It already has happened though with Asher's Evil Dead and especially Army of Darkness, but I have also been hearing rumors that apparently Evil Dead 4 is going to be in a skyscraper out of all places compared to the spooky abandoned cabin that was the first two movies in the TV show. And although there was a medieval castle in the third one, it was still subtle. I liked it, but skyscraper, I don't know.
Well, I've never seen these movies, so I'll definitely
I'm
see what
honestly
that's like.
interested where they're going to be taking this to. Yeah, that's creative.
I haven't
Very, very.
But yeah, but as already mentioned as well, Bruce Campbell has already confirmed that he's not going to be appearing in Evil Dead Rise. So it is going to be interesting to see where they're going to be taking the franchise to go.
Well, it might rise, but it might drop.
Alright. A new Clive Barker adaptation. Yes, that's right. We're talking more about Clive Barker on this show.
Oh yeah, Clive Barker, bro.
Yes,
We've been talking
indeed.
about him a lot.
Another Clive Barker book is now being adapted into a movie coming to Hulu. This will be an adaptation of Books of Blood, so looking forward to that. Question though is how the fuck are they gonna get it made during the pandemic? I mean, that's still happening right now, although some movies are currently still being filmed right now. That being Jurassic World Dominion. No bad news has come out of that yet, but we still have to see how that's going to lead up to. So, Books of Blood, if it's going to get made this year and released, and it's saying here in the article that I'm reading from Blade Disgusting that it's going to be releasing sometime around the Halloween season.
Alright.
So fall?
That's pretty early.
Well, Halloween season, Books of Blood, I mean, hey, they're giving us that time to make this movie, so...
I do think most Halloween movies should come out around Halloween.
No, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, really, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Let's release a new Halloween movie on Thanksgiving.
Let's just kill Skeletor.
That would be smart. I would love that. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's just shoot Skeletor right between the fucking eyes.
Halloween stuffs a turkey.
I'm
Alright.
just kidding, I love you,
I'm going to be
Skeletor.
taking over for Eleanor Stories as well, unfortunately, but this is
Can I
regarding...
have
you don't know them. You don't know them.
Yeah, but okay.
Exactly, you don't know them.
I see how it is, man.
This next
Uh-huh.
article is Lucifer.
Lucifer. This
Lucifer.
this is
Yeah, I knew
regarding Lucifer. regarding the new season, season 5. That's already being made out for the premiere date. But after that, Netflix has already confirmed that they're renewing Lucifer for another season, despite them saying, I think that
they had
season
said
5 was
they
meant to
said
be the finale. Like,
Yeah,
didn't they say that season 5 was going to be the finale? But no, now they're doing season 6.
yes, because those pussies know that Lucifer's too good to fucking.
They
not
want
renew.
money.
Yeah, they
Here's
want
the thing.
all the like the little girls to just be like.
They want
old
all
and-
the
Exactly.
Yeah, they want all the money.
Ah!
See, some
Only-
money.
Only the money. That's all they want. They want only money.
You know, they just want to make it rain on like all the little girls to just be like, oh yeah, you
Whoa,
like this
whoa, what
Netflix
the?
series?
What do you mean rain on the little girls? Hold up.
That might be what you do, but I don't think that's
Yes.
necessarily what they're gonna
Yes.
do.
Yes.
All right, okay. Not
I'm eating
Netflix
pizza and my
just
stomach is hurting,
Netflix just
but I
likes
keep
to, like-
eating.
I think the
Stop
creator
it.
of Netflix always went
I
to like the
can't.
playground and flicks on the children on their Pokemon cards.
What the fuck?
Oh, I got a new pack of Pokemon cards actually.
Oh my god,
stop
shut
talking
up.
about fucking
We're getting
Pokemon.
off topic now, people. Alright,
You're right. You're right.
next story. This can either be good or bad news, depending on how you look at it. I mean, I'm a very major Halloween series movie fan here, but this is regarding Halloween Kills. With the trailer for that movie, Blumhouse has released an official update regarding the trailer. They kept saying that, the trailer was going to come out soon. It's going to come out soon, and there's even rumors saying that, it's going to come out this day. It's going to come out this month. That never happened. And now, information has officially come out that Blumhouse is holding off the release trailer for Halloween Kills, possibly until a secure is made for all the theaters to be open up. Since right now, the only theaters that I know that are open up is Cinemark. But
Is
that's
that
what
because
all
he
it's open
doesn't?
up.
Is that because he
Are
doesn't
they
want like the hopes up for people who want to watch the movie, like trailer but then no movie?
Oh no, here's the thing, if they release a trailer now, or any sort of promotional material besides from what they've already released, they're pretty much just using hype.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much all they're using. They're using hype for the movie, and if they're going to use that hype already, then you don't have much material to go off of. It's already happened to some movies, even Ghostbusters Afterlife, Black Widow, all these movies that had all their promos ready and such.
Speaking of
COVID.
Ghostbusters,
Their movies got delayed.
Just
Speaking
like
of Ghostbusters,
Godzilla
aren't they supposed to
versus
make a
King
new one?
Kong.
Same with Godzilla versus King Kong. Exactly. But we're gonna be moving forward here. This is regarding Stranger Things. Actually, we got two pieces of Stranger Things news right here. One is actually regarding a new comic series. It's gonna be coming out in September. This is gonna be called Science Camp, and it's gonna be based off the plot line that I believe season 3 set up regarding.
Oh yeah.
Regarding Justin going to that camp, meeting the girl. In this comic series, we're going to be finding out how that happened.
Is it because
And
they're
his
gay?
experience. And his experience there.
Yeah.
I can't
That's
remember
probably the only piece of
if
news
in Stranger Things 3, if since in episode 1 he was talking about that girl and he was trying to hit her up on that walkie-talkie. I don't know if she actually answered.
You have not watched the show, haven't you?
No,
I
I
have
no,
not.
I have. I watched it and I pulled an all-nighter just to watch it, but still.
I have not watched Stranger Things. Give me the premise.
I have watched it, but I forgot everything.
Jesus Christ. Season 4 is actually coming soon.
Yeah,
Season
I've
4 of
heard.
Stranger
I mean,
Things?
I remember the last
Yeah.
scene from
Yeah,
season
just
3.
Stranger Things.
That's strange.
God, come on, chicken.
Speaking of strange things, there's a season 4.
Alright. We're going to be moving on. Is there any other thoughts on this news, or are we going to move on? Eugene, you wanted to say something, I believe?
Didn't?
I'm hyped about this actually. That's all I have to say.
Oh, nice.
Didn't someone from Stranger Things star in the newest Ghostbuster movie?
Yes, Finn Wolfhard.
Ah, all right.
The card.
Continue.
Alright, I'm gonna be going on to the next story here. This is regarding a new mini-series being made for Phantom of the Opera.
I thought you were about to just like replay like your last story, but whatever.
Oh no, Phantom of the Opera is actually also getting a mini-series. Man, you guys awful at commentary. You know,
Phantom of the Opera.
Well, I don't.
Next star of the Phantom is Opera.
Oh my god, you're all uncultured swines.
No, I'm just on
Oh
cocaine.
yeah, yeah.
Listen, I'm very sorry.
Hey,
That's
look,
your own
man.
cocaine?
Look, I'm not uncultured. I'm just different, okay?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, I can
that's
see why
what.
you're different. Oh.
It's
Yes.
not a phase, Mom.
Oh my.
Oh no, stop. Stop. Oh, that's good.
Get
Alright,
slapped in the
stop,
face
what-
by a big cock. It's just a phase. It's not a phase. Mom.
What?
What?
Oh no, Twitch mods, we're talking.
No,
Twitch
no.
mods, we're talking about chicken. We're talking about chicken. We're talking about chicken.
Yes,
talking
I
about
am a
chicken.
chicken. I am a cock and a hen. Yeah.
Oh my
Exactly.
god, dude.
Oh my god. Okay,
Which
yeah,
mods
we're
are
talking about
going
chicken.
I'm
tonight?
trying
We are
to.
gonna. No, chicken. Shut up. Okay.
Oh, I see how it is.
Alright,
Okay,
we're gonna
you're
be
talking-
moving on to our next story here, since everyone here's uncultured swines who doesn't know what Phantom of the Opera is and such.
I'm not a swine. I'm a
Oh
pig.
wow.
What the heck, man?
Alright, behind the mask director is gonna be directing a new Hills Have Eyes movie for Netflix. I mean, my personal thoughts on this, I mean, the Hills Have Eyes movies, they were made by Wes Craven, and now that Wes Craven is gone, he went away in 2015, unfortunately, passed away. I have been seeing that there has been a recent uprise in Wes Craven media, not made by Wes Craven. We're looking at Scream 5, the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot that's currently happening, and now we've got a new Hills Have Eyes movie being made.
I mean, what's the show even
Ooh.
about?
I see.
Yeah, what's the show even about? Like the Phantom. 2?
Oh
Phantom
god.
of the Opera?
Yeah.
My brain is getting like put into like information that I've never thought I could have.
Yeah.
So,
What's the show about, motherfucker?
The show? You don't know the story of Phantom of the Opera? The basic
No.
story of
No.
Phantom of the Opera?
No.
I don't either.
Tell me now.
Alright, I'm not gonna spoil it here. All of you have to either watch
Spoil.
one of the many movie adaptations. I would personally get the 1942 adaptation for all of you. So, that's some homework for you all, alright?
oh wow, he's just gonna give us.
But
a
it's
document
summertime.
to print out.
Guess what? Summer
You can
school.
stream it. Ahaha.
I don't want to do summer school. I leave this podcast. Bye.
Did you just say ahaha?
Alright.
I said
I don't want to do.
Don't you
summer
fucking
school.
say ahaha again, please!
ahaha.
No!
What? I'm confused.
Please don't say it. Ahaha!
Okay.
Ahaha.
Stop
Alright.
giving her like. Shut up. Alright.
Alright,
Alright, next
Alright, but
article.
overall, this just raises
Giggling
the question
intensifies.
of, yeah, but, God, I can't fucking talk.
Yeah. All right. Everyone.
Giggling
Shut up,
intensifies.
oh
I don't know
my
what
God.
to tell you.
Alright, but this only just raises a question, since, it's gonna be hard to word this a little bit. If, the original creator of said media has passed away and such, should new films be made off that media from different people, knowing that that person is gone?
I mean, it depends on
No.
what you think, like, what he would want. You have to think,
Since, mind you, I've already said there's 3 Wes Craven projects now in development, not made by Wes Craven.
shit. Well, I don't know. I mean,
I don't
they've
think it
already
really matters
started,
that
but then
much
on the
if it
other
ends.
hand, like he made it, so I don't know.
Did a bird just hit my window?
Fuck the bird. No, you know what? Take that bird.
What?
That's no way to break up the
Stuff the
fucking
bird and then
conversation.
fuck the bird.
A fucking bird at my window?
Crack the
no,
bird's
like
skull.
no, I was laying down looking at like my next article, and the next thing I know, I just see like a bird hit my window.
It's a dive bombing you.
Alright, next news, you can either look at this as good or stupid. I personally see it as stupidity. Birch Season 2, which was a Crypt TV YouTube show, will now be premiering on Facebook.
Well,
Wait,
why on
Oh, no.
Facebook?
wait, are we
What?
talking about Birch?
Yeah, we're talking about Birch.
What about the fucking like Derek thingy? The other
What?
The article before that.
I did the article for Hills Have Eyes, dude.
Oh, whoopsie.
Yeah. But
This
yeah,
is a very
Birch,
productive day.
Yeah.
but yeah, Birch season 2. I mean, I saw the first season of Birch, and I mean, I enjoyed it very much, and I'm willing to bet that Crypt TV is going to be putting the same quality as they did for Birch season 2. But why on Facebook? Why Facebook?
They're gonna stream it on Facebook
I mean,
Gaming.
that-
Trust me.
That's just gonna ruin the whole fucking show. Like instantly. Like
I thought Netflix ruined shows easily.
Nah. They
I thought Tall
Actually,
Girl was bad.
I don't get what it's with big corporations moving to like fucking Facebook. It's just, like, we got this with Mixer, and now we
Yeah.
got
Oh, yeah.
Money TV. I wanted to bet it's because these like the people that own like these corporations are actually like old people, and they think that yeah, Facebook, it's still a good thing to use, right? 2020, haha.
It's not good.
I think a lot of it has to do with money. Facebook
No,
goes,
there's like
hey,
no
I'll give
money
you
to
money.
be made. There's no money to be made from this.
Well,
None.
yeah. Facebook
It's
can
not.
pay them to put the movie on there.
It's not like a lot.
It wouldn't be a
Yeah,
lot, no,
Mark
but it would be
Zuckerberg
money.
will pay them $15 million for them
Mark
to just stream their
Zuckerberg.
stuff.
He has that to spare.
Bird.
He does. He is pretty rich.
Well, yeah.
What if Bill Gates
Like,
started
I
his own
even knew it,
streaming
you know it.
company?
Nobody cares about Bill Gates.
Yes.
Actually, I
mean,
don't think we're allowed
Bill
to say his name. Bill Fences.
I mean, he's my man, but nobody cares.
Bill Gates can probably buy out YouTuber. He's the only YouTuber that can buy YouTube.
Oh my god.
I
He
mean,
he can buy me if
I
he
can.
wants.
No, honestly.
Bill Gates will buy out anything like Disney.
He can be my sugar daddy. I'll take that money,
He
please.
bought out
Yes. Yes.
this is interesting. I'm learning more and more as I listen.
All right,
one more
but
thing
we're gonna be
for-
moving. We're gonna be moving on to our next article here. Skeletal, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. All right. Blumhouse
Bruh.
still wants. What do you want from me?
I mean, just come
I
on.
am looking at the article.
Are you reading it before?
Yes, I was reading it.
I can just imagine you just moving like, okay, so this and that. Yeah, okay, let's do this.
He was playing
It's
Mario.
Friday the 13th, dude.
All right. Blumhouse still wants a shot at the Friday the 13th franchise.
Blumhouse. I mean, I'm very confident in their filmmaking. They've done a great job with Halloween. I mean, now they're moving on to Hellraiser, I believe. But those plans are going to be short-lived very easily. But point being, though, Blumhouse. I would personally like Blumhouse to take control over the Friday the 13th franchise, because I think they did a great job with Halloween. So them moving on to another big slasher franchise to reignite, I think would be great and all. But the problem is, I'm pretty sure we've covered it on here before. I believe the Friday the 13th lawsuit that is currently taking place. That is the only thing that is holding back Blumhouse getting control of Friday the 13th.
What's the lawsuit
Is
about?
that lawsuit?
Well, what's the
The
lawsuit about?
Oh, the lawsuit. Okay, I'm gonna do a little history lesson for you all here. So,
Oh,
I believe 2015 or so, 2015, 2016, Victor Miller sued Sean S. Cunningham, Horror Inc., and Paramount Pictures for the rights to Friday the 13th.
how come?
Since he was the original writer of that property, and
Oh.
there's a law that states that every 30 to 40 years, like once your property turns a certain age, you are allowed to reclaim that legally.
Oh,
That is
Shit.
the law.
so
And
is that
Victor
what he's
Miller,
doing?
Victor Miller, he did sue all the people involved with the current Friday the 13th state, and the thing is now is that although Victor Miller created the first Friday the 13th movie, the argument that Sean S. Cunningham is putting out, he is saying that, oh, Victor Miller, like, sure, you created the first movie, but you didn't create Hockey Mask, Jason. You didn't create this.
Oh.
Like, I did. I created all of that. You only did the first movie.
I mean that's a pretty okay argument, and I can understand. I mean, you just have to think like, would he ruin the movie or would he make it better? So that I mean.
And now is this constant court battle between these people now, between Victor Miller, Sean S. Cunningham, Horror Inc., Paramount Pictures, and I believe, I forgot the third party involved with this, unfortunately, but it's been the same legal battle like every single time now, and this has actually halted so much. For example, in 2017, we were meant to be getting a new Friday the 13th reboot. That didn't happen because the lawsuit happened. This happened 3 weeks before the filming happened, even. This also, there was also meant to be a Friday the 13th TV show made by the CW. We covered that on here before, actually, since the mask actually got put out on the internet. So that was great for everyone to see of what could have been, but that didn't happen. Lawsuit. And I think most famously of what got this court case the most popularity it has gotten in recent times is a court case went after the Friday the 13th game, preventing them from making any future content.
Wow.
Damn.
And even like now, even NECA Toys, NECA, who's been known for producing many pieces of horror movie toy media. They've been producing Friday the 13th toys for a while now, action figures, like pretty cool, like vinyl figures even. But they got their license taken away because now the license is in the hellhole that is the lawsuit.
Oh, so they can't like make anything until that clears up.
Yeah, they can't make it until that clears up. But here's the thing: sure, that would sound easy, but this has been going on. This lawsuit has been going on since 2016. We are now in 2020. 2016.
How
We
are
are now
we
in
not
2020.
finished? It's been 4 fucking years.
Yep. It has been that long.
Money.
That's what she said. Oh, excuse me.
Money.
And all of this is not for the fans' value. It's not for anything. This is all about money. Because, yeah, look at the outcomes of this. If Sean S. Cunningham gets it, the franchise would just continue the way it was meant to be. But if Victor Miller gets it, it's going to be completely different. Because remember, if Victor Miller gets it, Victor Miller has only worked on the first Friday the 13th movie. He hasn't worked on anything else, mind you.
Yeah. Oh my god, why did I just hear a fucking bird?
But at the same time, you gotta look at it, like, and the argument, it is compelling here between Sean S. Cunningham and Victor Miller. And although it is a compelling argument, it made this hellhole that is now this court case. And there actually have been like different movie studios wanting to make new Friday movies. Like, for example, I think I don't know, I forgot unfortunately, but it was some basketball player. And he actually wanted to make, he wanted to produce a Friday the 13th movie, but that was with Victor Miller. if he won, I believe. That where he wanted to work on a Friday the 13th movie. But now we got Blumhouse stepping in and saying that, hey, we also want the Friday the 13th rights once this is over.
I mean, this is just gonna get more and more fucked.
Man, there's a lot going on in 2020.
You think?
Fortunately
No,
so.
I don't think
Skeletal, continue.
Alright, next story. Paramount unleashes Scream 5 with David Arquette, I believe, in 2021. I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah, it's official. Scream 5 has now have a official release. Once again, earlier as I stated, this is a Wes Craven project being made without Wes Craven. So, Scream 5 has now been officially been made for a release date of 2021. I wonder how they're going to make that, though, because remember, we're in the pandemic still, and Skeletal, you have screaming in the background.
No, I don't. What?
Those are just the dead corpses.
Oh, no.
That's just the dead corpses?
That's
They're
nothing.
screaming for help, you know.
Yeah, just
It's his sister.
Well, she's gonna be dead.
She's gonna be dead too.
Oh my god!
What?
I think you must have lost in Mario Kart to your sister.
Bruh.
Dude, did everyone hear that just
Yeah, I
now?
did.
No.
Oh my god. Perfect timing.
I really hope I didn't talk in front of anyone. Alright, look. That wasn't
So
real.
you must be that Mario Kart man.
No.
Mario Kart drives people to kill.
Yeah, really. Video games do cause violence.
I didn't realize I had my YouTube on my TV playing in the background. I was playing perfectly cut screams.
What? And what? I heard someone then. They were like, "Oh my god, shut the fuck up!"
That was me.
He was yelling at his TV.
Oh my god!
How dare you
That's a
be
golden
Mario Kart.
moment right there. That is a golden moment.
Oh, there's perfectly cut screens. More like perfectly timed screens, am I right?
Fucking dying over here. Anyway,
No,
though.
don't, we need you for the podcast.
Anyway, though. Yeah, Scream 5 is also now being produced under Paramount Pictures. However, the movie itself is still being made by Spyglass Entertainment. Sam, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
I was what is it called? Yawning. I was yawning.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yep. Wink, wink. Pack it up, boys. He's got the virus.
Oh god.
What do you get, COVID-19?
No, you can't say that. Why are you just playing that in the background? Turn it off.
We need to move on to the next story now, motherfucker.
Yes, indeed so. Now,
Oh, there's
this
more to this
story,
podcast?
This next story, I absolutely despise because, well, it only proves how soulless fucking Hollywood is. Universal Studios has now announced a reboot. Oh yes, people, reboot for Twister.
I haven't
fuck
seen
is
that movie.
Twister?
Twister was the original, I think, Destroy
The
film.
board game.
As what it was originally called, like Destroy films. They were pretty big in the 90s, but then it died out, like the early 2000s and such. And the genre really hasn't been brought back since, really. But I mean, now they're doing a Twister reboot. There's no reason to do this. Like, nothing. There's nothing you could add to the original movie. Like nothing. Like there's nothing you could do.
They can add more twists.
Yeah, more twists and turns, right?
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha!
Thank you guys. I'll be here probably next Friday.
Probably.
Probably.
guys fucking laughing at me?
Clown.
Yes.
Yes, I'm a fucking
Yes.
clown. Yeah, I already know.
Yes, I am. We all are.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I think Dr. Halloween does most of the talking when we do our stories, and then we just act like retards when he's done.
You're not wrong.
No one's here to hear the actual news. They're just here to hear us scramble.
I completely think that.
You're like fucking.
You know, I don't think
I
they
feel
want
like I feel like this is what it's unfortunately become. But I'm gonna be moving on to the next story here. Yeah, this is with Bruce Campbell once again. Yes, Bruce Campbell appearing twice in this
Sexy boy
podcast.
Bruce.
All right, but this is
Cruising
actually
for a
pretty.
Bruce
This is pretty interesting. Bruce Campbell said he actually wants to do a Bruce versus Frankenstein movie.
What? What?
Just to combat Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yep, just you know, like we got all the heavy hitters there. We got Batman versus Superman. We got Freddy versus Jason. Kong versus Godzilla. What's the next one going to be?
How about next
Ash versus Frankenstein.
When is this releasing?
No, he just says he wants it made.
Oh, he just wants it made. It's not made yet. He wants the.
Yeah, he wants it to be made. And I
I
mean, my
don't
thoughts on it. I don't think Evil Dead and fucking Frankenstein mesh well together. So I don't know how the hell that's gonna work out. I mean, it's Evil Dead. You could have fun with it. They've done a lot of weird shit in the comics, but doing this in movie though with Bruce Campbell involved, I mean.
I don't know why, but every time you say Bruce Campbell, I think of Bruce Lee, and I just think of Frankenstein fighting Bruce Lee.
Yeah, that's not what they're talking about.
But it's pretty cool.
Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna move on to the next story. Now, next story is gonna be a pretty big one, actually. Kevin Bacon wants to replace Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger.
Interesting.
No.
Well, I mean, I guess anybody who can put on a lot of face paint is.
Kevin Bacon do be sexy though.
That's not how the role works though. Like, look, Freddy's been iconic. Like that. This is why the 2010 reboot failed, mind you.
Because they used a different person.
Yeah, because he used a different person.
Right.
It wasn't Robert Englund. But now that if Kevin Bacon wants to step into this role now, I don't think Kevin Bacon has the look. He doesn't have the look. He doesn't have the voice, I feel, to it as well, if we're looking at all his voice roles.
Especially because his name is Bacon at the end.
Come on, man. Don't do that to him. He's just Bacon.
Okay, alright, Dr. Halloween, continue before I actually, like, put on Suicide Watch.
Before he smashes a Nintendo Switch due to Mario Kart.
Actually, I've already seen a fan edit out there of Kevin Bacon as Freddy Krueger, and it doesn't look like Freddy. It doesn't. It looks like a cosplayer.
It does.
Looks like a fucking retard.
You just see him at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, it looks like something you'd see at Comic-Con. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks nice, but it's not the character.
It's just not
It just
Krueger.
looks like something that you would see at a furry convention.
I mean...
Okay.
I mean... Yeah, but... Yeah.
But with
I had
less
nothing.
fur.
Yeah, really, less fur.
But it all depends. It's like this is again of Kevin Bacon wanting to do it. That doesn't mean the studio is gonna do it. But I mean, Kevin Bacon. I mean, word gets around, could happen, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Now I'm gonna get off topic a little bit. Skeletal. If you consider Freddy Krueger a furry, do you consider Deadpool furry?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I just wanted opinions on this.
You consider Deadpool a furry?
Probably.
No.
If you consider Freddy Krueger a furry,
Did anybody say Gary?
would Deadpool be a furry?
I mean, probably is, honestly.
Honestly,
No.
yeah, like behind the mask, like he could.
Probably is.
Oh my god, we're really getting into this now?
Why are we talking about furries?
I was just curious.
Leatherfaces.
Leatherface. You know what? That's right.
Leatherface.
That's right. You are correct because he does wear humans, so technically that's a
He
furry.
does have a lot of dead animals
Bruh!
in their thing.
Can you imagine someone with the world's longest mustache and he's just wearing his face? Yeah, that's just a furry.
Technically, we're all furries.
What? No!
No!
What?
Oh, okay, alright. Now we're getting a bit too
We're all
off
animals.
topic.
Alright, next
We
and
are all
final
one.
story. Next and final story for the evening here, folks. This is actually this is a very exciting story, actually, and a very happy one at best. Ghostbusters 1984 is now returning to theaters on July 1st.
Ooh. That's when all my keys are tradable.
Wait, the old movie? Why is the old movie going back to it?
Because
they need money.
No, because July 1st is Ghostbusters Day, and
they need
some
money.
movie theaters are actually now opening up. Cinemark has now put Jurassic Park back in theaters for a short time, and the film is actually doing well. The film has actually made $500,000.
That's actually quite impressive.
Yeah.
Good old movie.
Cyber, what are you doing?
What is this?
The Jurassic Park theme.
I'm hearing a fucking. I'm hearing it.
Shut the fuck
Am I
up.
listening to
We're gonna get
special?
copyrighted!
Yeah, no, we're singing it ourselves. We're singing it ourselves.
Alright,
Copyright.
look,
Yeah.
Copyright claim.
we're getting. Alright, look, I'm just listening to an autistic band at this point.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking cunt.
You know, can someone cut this part out, please?
No.
We
This
can't. It's
has
live. It's live.
This has to stay in. This has to stay in. Yeah.
No, I know it's live, but
Shit, please.
oh my, yeah.
I'm sorry,
Alright,
I'm done.
alright, everyone.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
alright, can we all have a moment of silence?
We all have a
and
moment of
Dr.
silence.
Halloween
Yeah.
talk?
You're gonna have to
Alright.
make chat.
Alright, anyway, though. But yeah,
Oh my.
Ghostbusters, I mean, I actually might go out of my way to even see it in theaters, since I missed out in seeing the original Ghostbusters in theaters. I think one time it was. I also missed out on seeing the original Halloween back in theaters.
You know what? I can't wait.
Well,
I
you
can't
always
wait
have
for some
drive-in
idiot
theaters.
to
Oh
run
wait,
up
hang
and
on. I
reveal
think
story,
I
even
still
though
have the
everybody already knows what it
Ghostbusters. I
is.
think I still have Ghostbusters on DVD. Hang on, let me go find it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
But
so
you don't
do
need to
I.
grab it. You
So
don't
do
need to
I.
grab it.
Halloween.
Speaking of old movies, have you guys seen Spaceballs?
Found it.
Bruh.
Have you?
Yeah, I have seen Spaceballs.
I actually
You
have it right
have.
beside me. It's
I
great.
have.
Nice. Thank you.
I have.
Yo, what do you
Okay.
guys?
I don't
Did you think
think-
that someone can get away with a Star Wars remake but in furry mode?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
They could.
Luke, I am your fool.
And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
What would be the
Okay,
lightsabers?
okay, alright, everyone, can we just please just like not...
Just about their dicks.
No!
Shut the fuck up.
It's always great when I show up and start singing.
Am I listening to the remix of the Rick and Morty theme at this point?
Alright, Colin, can you please mute?
Recognized autism,
I
man.
was gonna do Dr. Pooh.
Alright, let's just...
Winnie the
Doctor.
Pooh.
Can we
What?
please...
Yeah, Dr. Pooh.
Can we please get on
Winnie
with
the
the
Pooh
article?
counts as a horror movie, right?
Yes.
Motherfuckers, can we get on with the article, please?
A knockoff version of Winnie the
Article.
Pooh is
We're
really-
done. Wow, with articles.
Winnie the
I told you this was the final story. I mean, now this is just fun, simple horror discussion. I mean, what's horrifying here is the fight between Skeletor and Chloe.
Oh yeah,
Why
let's
do you have to
talk
bring up
about
me
that.
and her? No.
Would you guys
no.
like me to talk
No.
about
How
some of
is-
this?
No, we are not going to talk about
I
me.
hang out with these
No.
guys on a daily.
We are not
Would you
talking
like
about
me to
this.
talk?
No,
Would you like me
shut
to
up.
talk?
Chloe,
Genuinely.
shut up. No, I want to hear shit. No, shut the fuck up.
together with these two.
No!
Daily.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I didn't even hear what you said.
Look,
Look,
Now,
this is the end.
now,
We're almost close so that we can talk about this.
Skeletal, will you keep your mouth shut for just a second?
What was he talking about?
Now, on a daily, I listen to Chloe and Prestige, or Skeletal as you know him, argue.
Not on a fucking
On a
daily.
daily.
They're like every single Thursday and Tuesday. Shut
We've
up!
gotten to the point where we literally named Chloe in our server. We literally named her Emo Snowflake in our server. And we teased them back and forth about sounding like a married couple. Repeatedly.
Sorry.
And repeatedly. The pain I feel every day listening to these two.
Hey, Halloween, can I talk to you about something that me and Andrew were talking about earlier?
No.
I don't think I belong here.
This is a live
Yes,
show.
you do.
Child.
Then leave!
Halloween, alright.
One of us. One of us.
Shut the fuck up.
If I didn't do
Alright.
I am going to mass mute everyone.
Yes,
I want to
please.
talk about what
Yeah, no,
what's
no.
on-
No, spare me.
Alright,
Oh my
so
god. Okay,
me
look,
and-
I
me
get
and
you're a
him-
lost child, but this is
Shut up.
Sorry, let him speak.
beaten monkey.
What?
What
What
about-
Boy, beaten monkey.
Okay, whatever. Me and Andrew were
We're not
talking
talking
earlier.
about
We were talking
racism.
about, I think we were talking about like Hooters and stuff like that. And I
Femboy
found
Hooters.
out that yeah, he's got a hobby. It's Femboys Hoover. I mean, it's Femboys Hooters. It's the greatest thing ever. He was like put it in like a Discord, and he's talking about like a VR chat thing. It was wonderful.
That's not blue dressing.
Apparently,
Wonderful.
I went to Hooters when I was like 4, and I didn't even know.
I went to Hooters like last week.
I went to a
Damn.
Oh my
Can I
god, shut the
please
fuck
take
up,
me with you?
please! We're not talking about Hooters
Okay,
right now.
okay,
Yes, we are.
yeah.
But-
Alright, no,
but
We're gonna
Hooters,
get
man. Come on.
Halloween.
We're gonna
Alright,
get
alright.
struck down by the Twitch mods, boys.
Alright,
Titties
alright, everyone,
Tuesday.
everyone, shut up! Alright, look, we are at the final article, and Dr. Halloween was trying to talk for so long. Just let him talk, please, so we can get it over with, then we can talk about this, okay?
Oh, I already was done, Skeletal.
How the fuck were you done? I didn't
Now I
hear you.
have a question. Because this is a podcast on Friday. Should we make a podcast where we just talk?
That's
Isn't
not-
what
that's
normal
not a horrible
podcasts
idea.
are?
This
kind of what we do.
It is. Yeah.
That's not a horrible
discussed
idea.
about-
Yeah,
no,
but this is
no.
this
You
is
call it
us
the Pumpkin
specifically
Podcast.
talking about a topic.
Chicken.
Why would
Chicken,
The
chicken,
Pumpkin
we, chicken.
Podcast.
We talk about topics on horror, and then once we're done talking about our topics, then
What
we
is?
go and
Hold on. Here's a
talking.
perfect topic. What is the scariest thing you've seen in your parents' room?
You.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't want to answer that.
I think we all know what we saw.
The scariest thing
you saw in their closet?
What? I think the scariest thing I saw in my parents' bedroom is my
God.
father would
Oh,
put
wow.
so much stuff in his closet that you couldn't even open it.
Really? That's
And
the
so
scariest thing.
every time you tried to open it, it was a 50-50 chance whether stuff would fall on you.
Oh.
Oh,
Terrified
would
me
be
as a
like-
kid.
wow,
So-
mine's
thought
not
you
even
would-
that exciting, dude. That's
I
just
thought
sick,
you would-
bro.
The scariest thing I ever did was just like falling off a map in Mario Kart, like I just did.
Cool.
Just did.
God damn
But
it,
you're
what?
playing Mario Kart
You
now.
I
motherfucker.
told you! This is why he can't get his articles right. He's playing Mario Kart in the middle of the podcast.
No, while we were discussing our topics, I wasn't playing Mario Kart. Okay.
You're right, you were playing kart.
Life.
Shut up.
It's a game.
Lies.
You know what? Hey, people, this just in.
I'm not a person.
A clip is now online for the first 3 minutes of The Boys Season 2. Woo!
The who?
Oh, a clip
Ew.
just came out?
Yeah, The Boys Season 2.
The
I guarantee it
boys?
was like 55 minutes ago.
Me and the boys at 3 a.m.
Alrighty, people. But overall, we had a fun episode here. Although it got chaotic at points, the chaos. And I mean, hey, this
Shut the
episode,
fuck up, Cyber!
I think this episode.
I have a question.
No, you
Oh
fucking
my
don't.
God.
Chicken, shut up.
I have a question.
Chicken.
Sorry,
he's
sorry,
going
yeah,
at
I
the
have a question
climax.
when you're done.
Shut
I
up.
have a question when you're done. I have a question when you're
You
done.
couldn't have just said it when he was done. All right, Dr. Halloween, continue.
Please finish this.
Alrighty,
Talk about
kind
fucking
people.
misery.
Alrighty, kind people. But point being, yes, we'll be signing off now for the evening. I mean, I'm glad that everyone who did join, I'm glad that everyone joined at a call as well. I mean, hey, check out the crew, description below and such, and well, hey, tune in next week. However, if you are in the server live right now, in about 10 minutes, we will be starting Fan Film Friday with The Nightmare Ends on Halloween. So, hey, if any of you want to join for that, please join me in the movie night chat.
All right.
But other than that, see you people. See you next week. And hey, have a great day. Have a good time. I don't know what time zone you're in, but hey, overall, have a good time. See you people.